a pregnant person enters the back rooms, 4 things may happen. Firstly, the only entities that will spawn near them are the party poopers and the frowners, which are safe entities. Secondly, time in the back rooms is pretty slow, meaning that it would take up to 8 years for the person to give birth. Thirdly, the person will only be able to enter safe levels, and it would be impossible for them to be sent to dangerous ones. If it's your birthday in the back rooms, good things will happen. Firstly, you will teleport to the safe part of level fun, where partygoers are harmless and friendly. Secondly, the partygoers will celebrate your birthday and will give you gifts and a safe cake to eat. If you're still in level fun after your birthday, the partygoers will become aggressive and attack you. If a kid dies in the back rooms, a few good things will occur. Firstly, the kid may respawn in a safe level, where safe entities will take care of him and protect him. Secondly, the kid may spawn as a safe entity, such as a party pooper or Mr. Kitty. Thirdly, he may respawn from level 0, because death would mean an escape from the back rooms, which is impossible. He would also forget everything he had learnt previously, and that is, if an old person enters level run for your life, a couple good things will be applied. Firstly, the level will become shorter, making it easier for the old person to escape. Secondly, the entities become more hostile, and more entities will appear in the level. Thirdly, if the elderly runs slower or stops running, the entities will slow down. Lastly, all the doors in the level have an 80% chance to enter a safe level. If a baby enters level run for your life, 4 things will be applied. Firstly, and most importantly, he will be chased by safe entities such as party poopers and frowners. Secondly, the entities will help the baby to escape the level. Thirdly, the hallway would be 1 kilometer instead of the normal 10 kilometers. Lastly, the baby will have the ability to walk only in this level. If Kitty enters level run for your life, a couple of things will happen. Firstly, the level would become larger instead of its usual length, making it harder to exit. Secondly, all the entities will become a little more dangerous and new entities will appear. Thirdly, level 974 could be destroyed if Kitty fails to escape this level. If a kid enters Kitty's house, a couple of good things may happen. Firstly, if the kid gives Kitty any item, whether cute or not, he will accept it and welcome him. Secondly, if the kid becomes hungry or thirsty, Kitty would provide him with almond water and other consumables. Thirdly, Kitty would act friendlier and play games with the kid. Lastly, if the kid wishes to leave, Kitty would send him to a safe level and send party poopers to protect the kid. If One Punch Man enters the back rooms, bad things will take place. Firstly, One Punch Man will only be able to enter extremely dangerous levels like level Run or level Fun Plus, where both levels will shift to become harder to escape, like level Run being over 20 times longer and having much faster entities. Secondly, One Punch Man will never find the most dangerous entities like the Broer Constrictor or Party Creators, as they would be a worthy fight for him. Finally, One Punch Man will no-clip back into the back rooms more frequently after escaping than other wanderers. If every single person in the front rooms entered the back rooms, some terrible and incredible things would happen. Firstly, babies that no-clipped into the back rooms would appear near family and friends to take care of them, as they cannot be sent back to the front room safely. Secondly, the number of entities will increase massively to match the number of people in the back rooms. Finally, it is much harder to access levels where you can meet other people like the snack rooms, as they would become very crowded. If an entity somehow no-clips into the front rooms, one of 3 things will happen. There is a 25% chance that the entity will be sent back to level 0. There is a 25% chance that the entity will be converted back into a human. If the entity was never a human, they are converted back into a new person that has never existed before. There is a 50% chance that the entity is completely destroyed entirely almost instantaneously. If Jesus enters the back rooms in one way or another, then he has some strong abilities. Firstly, Jesus will have the power to kill and torture every single entity, and they can't do anything about it. Secondly, Jesus will be invincible and he can't die. And thirdly, the back rooms will be fucked, as Jesus has the power to destroy the back rooms and free every wanderer. If Godzilla enters the back rooms, terrible things will take place. Firstly, Godzilla will be unable to encounter regular entities like the bacteria or smilers, as he would be able to incinerate them instantly. Instead, the back rooms will play mind tricks and confuse him to send him insane. Secondly, the structure of the back rooms becomes much harder to destroy or damage, as Godzilla will be producing lots of deadly energy. Finally, Godzilla will be unable to enter small or airtight levels like level 2 or level 78, the space station, as he will not fit in there. What if a cat enters the back rooms? Well, 3 things might happen. Firstly, the entities will not attack the cat because they haven't seen a cat before. Secondly, the cat will not enter dangerous levels, or levels like the pool rooms that have water. And lastly, the cat might teleport to Kitty's house where it will have infinite food and games to play with Kitty. The true end of the backrooms is level 3999. This level is one of the safest because there are no dangerous entities or threats. Once you enter this level, you will be given a list of tasks to complete, and once you've completed all of them, you'll be able to exit the backrooms. You can enter this level by no-clipping in level Run for your life.